And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cards leave one, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 8-3. Good night from Pittsburgh.
8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Leake. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Gavin Floyd. He falls to 1-2.
Hello.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Now playing shortstop and batting in the ninth.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. And a relay home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Delay is currently 5 seconds. I will let you know if it gets any worse.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game, and he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Alcides Escobar has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that's going to be the end of the line for Zach Duke. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Polanco is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Tops Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Our final line.
Yeah, it's nice to have...
Let you guys get a look at the starting lineup there.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next. And now a shot of the Cardinals' starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in the position to be driven in, but he has been the man.
Number 4 will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League. Number 4 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Arrieta's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fowler is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Number 4 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
Number 4.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So that long ball has taken him 1 away from the century mark in home runs for his career. Not a major milestone, but a pretty impressive number nonetheless.
Yeah, good for him. He's really shown some solid power so far in his career, and he's about to reach a milestone that quite a few major league hitters never reach.
Number 4 will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hayward over to 2 gone.
See if we can't get 100 this game. If I could hit it in the next game.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our Tops Player of the Game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Number 4 will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 4 stands in.
Now batting, number 4.
Lester sets. First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Fowler. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Number 4 has just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, Matt. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any record just yet.
Number 4 will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Lester has his target. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center field. Fowler racing back, still going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. Number 4 steps in now.
Batting, number 4.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. Number 4 will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-5.
Chicago Cubs, 6 runs.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Third baseman, number 4.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Caesar ranging back. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with the leadoff triple. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Liner towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
And here he knows all he needs is a ground ball to tie this thing up. So that's all he's really shooting.
The batter, number
Standing
4.
in now, number 4. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Cardinals lead it 6-4.
Hello, can you hear me? chat. If you can hear me, type that.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 6-4. So long from Wrigleyville.
Our final line score this afternoon. First.